What's up, YouTube? It's your boy Pokemon26 coming back at you today with another episode of the Yu-Gi-Oh Master Duel Masochist series. As you can see here, we've got the deck pulled up. I made one change between episodes. I realized I pulled this last episode, this Kaisatai. It has an ability that allows me to gain life points, which if I have this equipped to an opponent's monster and I get Arrow Mage Bergamot out on the field, that's a combo that would allow me to have a 3,400 point attack powered monster, in which case I could clear more things. So I figure, you know, if it happens, it happens, which is great. So I'm going to save the deck here. I'm going to jump into the first duel of the day. We're going to be trying to climb to gold today, and I'll see you in that first duel. Alright, so starting in silver 4, working our way up to gold today. Our opponent won the coin toss, and they chose for them to go first, me to go second, so that works for me. Let's see what our opponent is playing. It doesn't look like they're playing much. They've got a 3-card extra deck and a 42-card main deck. And they've got the basic Rescue Rabbit, Friend, basic field, no card sleeves. Makes me feel like it's going to be one of those that just detonates on us. We'll see. It's stuck in the draw phase, too. Okay, moving on to the standby phase. Don't know why it was stuck in the draw phase for so long, considering they don't even draw on the first turn. Okay, so it does seem to be... Yeah, it looks like this is going to be just a self-TK deck, so free and easy win. I'll take it. We'll get another Master Pack right off the bat this episode, so that's going to be pretty great. I assume that's what this is. It seems like a self-TK deck. Mist Archfiend. You destroy it during the end phase if you normal summon it without attributing, and you take 1,000 damage. So they're going to at least take 1,000 damage here. Okay, so we got our 8 scale. I'm going to place Ice Barrier face down. I'm just going to summon Glitchy Attacker. Glitchy Attacker's got the most attack in my hand that I can summon. So we're going to rock with him and swing in for 1,900. Pretty simple. We're just helping their cause. You know, if they're playing the self-TK deck, why not help them out? Seems like they might have bricked on their hand, though. They only had one face down to play from their hand last turn, and they could only play, you know, the Mist Archfiend, it seems like. We'll see what they do this turn. Oh, Destruction of Destiny. Taking another 1,000 damage off of the double summon that went to the graveyard with that effect. So it seems like they don't have a lot to actually self-TK with, though. I could just run out Cactus Bouncer. Actually, no, these are both level 4s. You'd need to be a 3 scale for this to work. I'm just going to summon out Cactus Bouncer and proceed to attack for 3,700 damage and pass the turn back over to my opponent, who has not been able to really do a whole lot of damage to themselves, which is kind of the whole point of their deck. Seems like they might... Yeah, they don't have anything. Oh, wow. Okay, well, I guess we're just going to go ahead and swing in and pick up this quick victory. Go Glitchy Attacker. And that's a win. Alright. So I will see you all in the pack opening really quick. We are working our way, as I said, up to gold, and we will take some easy wins if that's what we get. So see y'all there. We also got a legacy ticket, so we'll get another legacy pack. Alright, here we are, one master pack for that win over the Self-TK deck. What will be inside? First and foremost, we've got Core Transport Unit. It's a Kawaki Miro card. Rose Princess, another plant. So we are kind of slowly building a plant strategy here. If only your opponent controls a monster, you can special summon this card from your hand. If summoned this way, treat this card as a tuner. You can only special summon Rose Princess once per turn this way. You can discard this card, add one White Rose Cloister from your deck to your hand. That's actually pretty decent. Because it's just a level 3 tuner that you could special summon if your opponent's got a card on the field. Prologue of the Destruction Swordsman. Send one Destruction Sword card from your... and one Buster Blader. Okay, so this is a Buster Blader card, obviously by the picture. Argenex Overseer. Whenever this card is normal or special summon, you can special summon one level 3 or lower Gen X monster from your hand. And it's a level 2 tuner. Ooh, we got a super rare Chaos Creator. Cannot be normal summoned or set. Must first be special summoned from your hand by banishing one light and one dark monster from your graveyard. If you control this card that was special summoned from the hand, you can target 3 banished monsters with different names, special summon one of them, and place the rest on the bottom of the deck in any order. This might go in the deck. It's got 3,000 defense, and I'm pretty sure we have enough dark and light monsters to rock that out in the deck. Then we've got Firewall. When your opponent declares a direct attack, you can banish one Pyro monster in your graveyard, negate the attack. Once per turn, during your standby phase, pay 500 life points or destroy this card. Okay. Paladin of Storm Dragon. It's a ritual Cyberus monster. And Amazonas Queen. Amazonas monsters you control cannot be destroyed by battle. So the Chaos Creator will definitely find its way into our deck, but let's go hit up that legacy pack. Oh, we've actually got 2. I will see you, or well, we'll go ahead and pop these bad boys open and see what we get. Alright, so we've got Dragon's Gunfire. If you control a dragon monster, activate one of these effects. Inflict 800 damage to your opponent. Target one monster with 800 or less defense and destroy that target. So, I don't know if we have very many dragons to really make that work, but it could be... Ooh, Monster Reincarnation. Now that is a card. That is a card I enjoy. I'm a Lightsworn player. Well, I played Lightsworns back in like 2012, and used that card a lot to get any milled like Judgment Dragons back to my hand. So I have a soft spot in my heart for Monster Reincarnation. Up next, we pulled the Decoy Dragon. If this card is targeted for an attack, target one level 7 or higher dragon monster in your graveyard and special summon it. That's pretty crazy. And if you do, change the attack target to it and perform damage calculation. That is insane. Rose Fairy. If this card is added from your deck to your hand by a card effect, you can special summon this card. That's pretty cool. So we got like a few special summonable things. This is also another plant monster. So we're kind of getting a little plant strategy going here. It's pretty cool. I'll see you guys in the next duel. Well, if I'm judging by the buddy, it looks like we've got another Dark Magician player. Or this guy could just be a big fan of Dark Magician. He's got a 54 card deck and a 5 card extra deck. Well, I mean, normal summon and Berserk Gorilla, set 2 pass. What you got for me, man? I'm just sitting on a big gorilla. Berserk Gorilla is actually one of my... Oh, see? It is a Dark Magician deck. You can always tell. Soul Servant. Dark Magician does feel like a better going second deck, honestly, because I feel like you kind of want to attack with it. That's weird. I don't know if the game is glitching or if my opponent is causing the game to glitch, but this was supposed to go to his graveyard. And it did not. Well, it did, but it didn't? I can't click on it. That is weird. And he's in battle phase. But I've obviously got the higher attack powered monster here. Could be... Maybe he didn't mean to go to battle phase, but then... Why not just go ahead and end the turn so you don't lose to a timeout, man? I'm not trying to win by timeout. Maybe when we get into higher elos it won't be as bad. Alright, I think that guy glitched the game. It's not even letting me surrender, so... I'm gonna open the game back up, and I'll be back in the next duel. Alright, we are back. My opponent won the coin toss and decided we were going second. That is fine. Really hope you're playing a light archetype. Matt, ooh. Normal summon Alistair. There he is. Alistair the Invoker. Adding invocation to hand. I used to play Invoked shaddoll when this game like first came out. That was like one of the first decks I built for it. And it was a lot of fun. I had a lot of fun playing that deck. And it looks like that's what he's playing as well. El Shaddoll Winda. Well, wouldn't you know, I don't plan on special summoning a whole lot anyways. So Light Imprisoning Mirror obviously doesn't matter in this duel because these are mostly dark monsters. Ooh, that could be fun. So you know what? Yeah, we'll do this. I'm gonna summon out Berserk Gorilla, and then when they go to attack it with Winda, I don't know why I can't say that word. Winda next turn. I'll just pop Forbidden Scripture. They both attack each other with 3,000 attack and, well, 3,000 total attack and defense, and destroy each other, which will be fine. Alright. Going to battle phase. I'm going to take out Alistair. I think they could still... Okay, no, it's only when this card is activated. Okay. Is it only during damage calc? Yeah. Did that not work? Oh, okay, never mind. I see what happened. It's alright. We can get rid of Winda next turn either way with Valkyrie's Wheat. Alistair's back. Invocation yet again. Oh no, not my Berserk Gorilla. Ooh, that's a big boy. Invoked Magellanica. Well, that's not helpful. Honestly, I think it better to just sit with Metal Reflect Slime in defense mode here and wait. I mean, I feel like I think there's an Invoked monster that gets over 3,000 attack, which could be detrimental to our Metal Reflect Slime friend here, but we'll find out. Obviously, he's got... Oh, maybe he set Alistair. Wild. Oh, Alistair can pump them by 1,000 attack. That's right. That's right. Oh, he didn't do it though. Why did you not pump by 1,000? What was... Well, okay. Alrighty then. I guess we got out of that one. I guess we just continue to wait. I mean, I lose to deck out first, obviously, because they're playing like a 44 card deck. And I think they can just keep getting Invocation back over and over again. Ah, Squamata. Well, that'll do it. You know what, I'm going to go ahead and surrender this one. I don't think there's any way we can win it. But, on to the next one. I'll see you guys in the next duel. Ooh. Well, not a terrible opening hand to be going first with. We'll go ahead and set those two and pass. Oh boy, we're playing Eldlich. Huzzah. Honestly, I'm just gonna pass. Not a lot he can do, not a lot I can do. I mean, there is a few things I could do, but not with Eldlich on the field. And that 4 back row. It's pretty nuts. This only, yeah, I was gonna say that has to destroy a face-up card on the field. They kind of didn't. I guess they didn't read. Maybe they thought they could get over my defense without having to actually attack into it. This guy comes back to the field. Eldlich is going into the attack mode. And he is swinging. I'm going to pop Hallucigenia. Stone Statue of the Aztecs. Alright, Hallucigenia is back. Oh, this will be fun. Okay. I'm gonna play that in the main phase 2. I'm gonna summon Combo Master now to get over his trap card's defense. Oh, he's obviously got more trap cards. Yep, that's fine. You can have both of your Eldlich boys out. That's 100% cool with me. I'm just attacking this little guy right here. He's gonna make my attack 0. Main phase 2. Let's flip everything face down. Oh man, I didn't know that would give him. Oh, that's funny. It sucks for me, but it's funny. Eldlich is just another. I think I'm just gonna. Yeah, we're just gonna. Yeah. Eldlich is one of those decks that is just. It's too good and sealed, and I'm playing technically in a sealed environment. Alright, I won the coin toss. I'm going second. Ooh, we got Kaisatai, Ominous Fortune Telling, Curse of Anubis. It's more of a going first hand, if I do say so myself. And they're playing Kashtira. Let's just go ahead and scoop on out of here. I am not dealing with Kashtira in silver. Not with the deck that I'm playing. Alright. Opponent won the coin toss. I am going second. Pretty decent hand, it looks like. Especially if my opponent is playing light monsters. Six card extra, 40 card main. This could be a fun duel, but we'll find out. As my opponent summons Leotar. This card battles a non-normal monster. This card gains 500 attack during the damage step only. Non-normal. Got it. Earthbound Lion Walker. I think I'm actually going to set Crawler Axon because he's got a lot of back row. And set 2 and pass. So why would he skill successor now? It goes away at the end of my turn. Dust Tornado? Okay. Getting rid of Light Imprisoning Mirror, that's fine. Probably won't have much of an effect against you. Yeah, you gain the 400 and you lose the 400, and then now you have it as a battle trap in your graveyard to gain 800 whenever you want, which is fine. And then it just leaves one more face down for me to get rid of when you attack into Axon here. And I still have Hallucigenia waiting in the wings. Next turn I plan on getting Kaiku out to start doing some damage. Yep, he is going to activate Skill Successor already, even though he probably doesn't need to. I would use Skill Successor for a defensive play instead of an offensive play. Unless your opponent can do when they're swinging in and you pop it then, but you know, here we go. I'll pop Hallucigenia. You're going to take 600, and I'm going to destroy your face down cards. Corrupted Keys. Okay. This will get rid of Leotar and still be big enough to deal with his Gaia. Awesome. So Leotar is dealt with. 2,000 points of attack against all my effect monsters was kind of scary there for a minute. Mecha Phantom Beast coming through. Obviously his Gaia can't get over it without a little bit of assistance from maybe an equip card or that skill successor that he already used. But we'll see how it goes as he summons out Beginning Night. Okay. I don't know why he summoned it into attack mode, but more power to him. And of course now he does have 2 light monsters on the field, so Shadow Imprisoning Mirror could have been somewhat useful. We're going to summon out Kaiku. We're going to swing in with Kaiku. And Kaiku's effect will activate, allowing us to banish up to 2 monsters from our opponent's graveyard, getting rid of that Leotar. And let's go ahead and pop this Gaia Knight as well. In phase 2, we'll set Psychic Fervor just to be safe and pass the turn. So things are looking pretty good right now. All of his defenses have become obsolete. And we've got a pretty powerful duo on board right now. Next turn, I might be able to Exceed Summon Time Thief Double Barrel. depending on how this goes. Okay. Swinging in with this big Gaia. Boy, am I glad I have Psychic Fervor face down. Yeah, go ahead. Worth it. I think I could finish him off if I just summon Basilisk. As long as he doesn't have anything in the graveyard that would somehow, or hand, maybe he's got Battle Fader. But now he's definitely not going to have anything in the graveyard because Kaiku is going to get rid of all of his stuff. Well, one of his things, rather. Alright, well, that is another W. We are now going to be in Silver 3, and I will see you guys in the Master Pack opening. Alright, one fresh Master Pack here. We got the 3 Lightning Bolts, that could be good. We do have at least a Super, so starting from the beginning, we've got Glitchy Vanity. During your main phase, you can discard this card. This turn, your opponent cannot activate cards or effects in response to a Glitchy Ritual spell card activation. Okay, Inzektor Firefly. Once per turn, you can equip one Inzektor monster from your hand or graveyard to this card. If an Inzektor card equips to this card, you can look at all set cards your opponent controls. While this card is equipped to a monster, that monster's level is increased by 1. It also gains attack and defense equal to this card's attack and defense. Satellar Knight Capella. I think this is our 3rd Satellar Knight card. If this card is summoned, you can apply the effect below for the rest of this turn. You can only use the effect of Satellar Knight Capella once per turn, but if it resolves, you can apply the effect multiple times. You can treat the level 4 or lower Tellar Knight monsters you control as level 5 when Xyz summoning using 3 or more monsters as Xyz material. Okay. Destroyer-saurus. You can discard this card to the graveyard, add 1 Jurassic World from your deck to your hand. I use this a lot in Duel Links because I really love the dinosaur decks. Speedroid Gum Prize. In the battle phase, if you take battle or effect damage, you can special summon this card from your hand. During either player's battle phase in which this card was special summoned by its effect, you can immediately after the effect resolves synchro summon 1 synchro monster using only wind monsters you control, including this card. Okay, so a lot of words to say something we can't really do right now. If this card is normal summon or special summon, you can send 1 Adignister monster from your deck to the graveyard. If this card is sent to the graveyard as material for synchro summon of a Cyburst monster, you can target 1 monster in your graveyard that was used for that synchro summon except Baruru. Special summon that monster. My brother really loves the Adignister cards. Awakening of the Possessed Greater Inari Fire. You can special summon this card from your hand or deck by sending 1 face-up spellcaster monster and 1 face-up level 4 or lower fire monster you control to the graveyard. Yeah, that's never going to happen. And our super rare is a Wind Witch Glass Bell. If this card is normal or special summon, you can add 1 Wind Witch monster from your deck to your hand, except Glass Bell. Also, you cannot special summon monsters for the rest of this turn, except wind monsters. So we got a really wind-based pack here. Feels like. I don't know if I got any legacy packs. Let me check that real quick. If not, we will get back to the duels. I don't feel like I'm going to be adding any of those to... Okay, so no legacy packs. So no, none of those cards I feel like are going to be added to the deck at this point in time. But let's get back into the duels. I'll see you in the next one. Alright, I won the coin toss, decided to go second. Our boy Tyler here coming in strong. Got a lot of going first cards in my hand, I feel like would be fair to say. Also, Forbidden Scripture is not nearly as good as I thought it was. I thought it combined the attack and defense and then swung with both at once, but it's just, it resets any stat changes per se. We got a Foolish Burial, and he's burying a Cyber Dragon. So we got a Cyber Dragon deck. That is not fun. On the plus side, Forbidden Scripture might come in handy actually in this match, because they do like pumping up their attack points with what's that? It's a fusion card that they have, Power Bond. Target 1 in your graveyard, special summon it. Okay, so he's got a Cyber Dragon on the field. Sets a card face down. Magic Jammer is going to probably come in handy here as well. I keep drawing Stone Statue of the Aztecs. I'm going to set Axon. And pass. MST. Great. MST is actually one of my favorite classic cards. It's just such a wonderful card. So we've got 3 Cyber Dragons technically out on the field, but these 2 guys are not really up to snuff. Cyber Resystem. Machine Duplication Factory. Oh boy. That was pretty wild. I didn't know it did that. That's actually really cool. Obviously, he's going to go ahead and into Cyber Dragon Nova and probably Cyber Dragon Infinity, I would assume. That's funny. Why would you boost your attack and then Xyz summon it off anyways? Original unboosted attack. $2,100 again, isn't it? Yep. Opponent's doing a lot of thinking here. I'm not sitting around waiting for that guy to move, especially against a deck like that. There's no point. On to the next duel. So, my opponent has the new Overraptor mate. He jumps. He does a little... Oh! He jumps out onto the field. That's so cool. Definitely gonna have to get one of those. Opponent has no extra deck. I wonder what they could be playing. Goblin Thief. Okay, so they're playing Burn? It would appear. I should be setting after my attack phase, but it is what it is. We're going to go ahead and run out Constellar Klaus. Solemn Wishes, that's fine. And do 1,000 damage to you. Even the odds, even the playing field here. And he's going to add a insect with 1,500 or less attack from the deck to the hand. What could it be? It is a Mimicking Maneater. Flip, target one monster on the field, destroy it, and if you do, this card's attack gains attack equal to that monster's original attack. Then you can change this card's type to that monster's original type. So Maneater Bug got a retrain that I didn't know about. That's actually pretty cool. In the turn there, obviously I imagine he's going to be playing the Mimicking Maneater Bug in defense mode here. And that is fine because I can just sacrifice my Constellar monster here and pop it while it's face down. There's Ice Barrier, that's pretty cool. I'm gonna go ahead and summon Valkyrie Zweet. Use her effect. And destroy that. Because I do not want to deal with it. Mimicking Maneater is now gone. And we can freely swing in for 1,600 points of damage. Another Goblin Thief. Injection Fairy Lily, okay. Okay, you're gonna activate your effect and plow over Zweet, which is fine. I'm gonna play Curse of Anubis, switch that thing to defense mode and make its defense 0. I'm gonna play the Mecha Phantom Beast, Tether Wolf, get its token, and we are going to attack over this Ancient Fairy Lily so it is no longer an issue. Injection Fairy Lily, not Ancient Fairy Lily. Pretty back and forth game so far though. Really enjoying this one. Probably another Maneater Bug, if I had to guess. But I don't even have to guess. This will let me know. A Man with Wadjat. I can see this card on the field. It is another Maneater Bug. Wonderful. I wonder if he knows he can't destroy this card without destroying the token first. He didn't. That's funny. Alright, what we got going here? Nothing. Alright, so this can't be destroyed by battle. That's kind of annoying. The good part is it can't be flipped face back down at this point unless they've got like one of the, I think it's Book of Taiyu, that flips a monster back to face down defense position, which they very well could. There's another Injection Fairy Lily. You walked right into that one, my man. Ooh, Kaisatai. There's nothing for me to look at. Right now we're just kind of building our defenses. The non-spirit spirit monster, the wicked worm beast. Uh-oh. But thank you. Yeah, you can take your wicked worm beast back to your hand. And we'll just freely beat up on your mimicking man-eater bug. Back to you. This is a fun match. I think this will be the last match of the video. And I think it'll also get us up to Silver 2, maybe? Maybe? I don't think so, actually. I think I'm still 2 wins away from Silver 2, but that is absolutely fine. Goki Pond. I think I might go into Triple Burst Dragon next turn. Could have gone this turn, but it is what it is. What did they add with another Mimicking Man-Eater Bug? Yep. What do you do? Once per turn during the damage step, when a spell, trap card, or monster effect is activated, quick effect, you can negate the activation. If this card attacks a defense position monster, inflict piercing battle damage. Dark Hole? You know what? That's fine. That is fine. If you thought that that was what you had to do, you're gonna play your Mimicking Man-Eater Bug back in defense mode. Oh, you played in the Wicked Worm Beast. Well, enjoy having that back in your hand. X ally Duradark. Okay, so it's mimicking, I would assume it's an Earth-type monster. It is. Alright, so we'll just play Gen X ally Duradark. Swing on in. Pass the turn. Alright. No mimicking man-eater bug for them. Is Axon still in the... have I played Axon yet? I haven't. I want to get rid of their Solemn Wishes, but I feel like they'll have more than one. Desdindle. Alright. The guy that pretty much destroys flip effect monsters. Let's go. Wait. Ooh. This could end it. Kablam! We did it! Alright. What a way to end off the video. We're going to pick up another Master Pack here and 3 Legacy Packs. So let's go ahead and get into that. I'll see you guys in the pack opening. Another pack fresh Master Pack here. Let's see what we get. Alright, so we got Iron Core Specimen Lab, another Iron Core of Kawaki Miru card, Chaos Form for, you know, those Black Luster Soldier, Blue Eyes White Dragon ritual summons we've been doing. Gusari at Ignister. I think that's... yeah, so this is actually the first time we've got a copy of a card twice so far in the series. This is our second copy of this card. And then we've got Beige Vanguard of the Dark World. Form Change, which is a hero card. Super Heavy Samurai Bull Brawler. Or Blue Brawler, rather. When this card is normal summoned or special summoned, you can change its battle position. Cannot be destroyed by battle. That might come in handy. Appliancer Copy Bockle. You can target one appliance or monster you control, special summon this card from your hand, and if you do, this card's name becomes the monster's name until the end phase. Yeah. Don't have any appliance or monsters, and we've got a Star Dustin. Cannot be normal summoned or set, must be special summoned by sending any number of Dustin monsters you control to the graveyard, and cannot be special summoned by other ways. This card's attack and defense each become equal to the number of monsters sent to the graveyard for its summon times 1,000. So that's pretty cool. Let's get to the legacy packs, and then I will see you guys after that in the next episode. But here we are. We actually have 4 legacy packs. Looked like we only had 3, but 4 it is. Skilled Dark Magician and Chain Energy. Skilled Dark Magician might have the stat line to make the deck. Each time a spell card is activated, place 1 spell counter on this card. That spell resolves. You contribute this card with 3 spell counters to special summon a Dark Magician. Then we got Chain Energy. Each player must pay 500 life points per card in a normal summon, special summon set, or activate cards from their respective hands. This also might go in the deck. We might actually start a burn engine in the deck with that card. It'll especially help against decks that come up and that have like a lot of special summoning, like a lot of combo heavy decks. Then we've got Zira the Mant, one of my favorite old school cards. Bandit Keith played it in the original series. Bite Bug. If your opponent controls a face-up Xyz monster, you can special summon this card. When you do, target one monster your opponent controls, that monster loses 300 attack. That's cute. Birthright. Activate this card by targeting one normal monster in your graveyard. Special summon that monster in attack position. And Desynchro. Target one synchro monster. Return that to target to the extra deck. Then if all of the monsters that were used for the synchro summon of that monster in your graveyard, you can special summon all of them. So you can technically get rid of one of your opponent's synchro monsters, because it's one synchro monster on the field, but you don't get any benefit of having the monsters back because it will only special summon them if they're in your graveyard. Natural Disaster. Inflict 500 damage to your opponent each time a card they control is destroyed and sent to the graveyard by the effect of a Cloudian monster. And then finally, a Vermilion Sparrow. Raimundos of the Red Sword and Fire Yaru create this wonderful lad. Alright, I'm going to do a little bit of a deck tweaking here, and I will be right back, and then we will end the episode off with the deck up. Alright, so here is the updated deck list. I added in the Chaos Creator. I added in Super Heavy Samurai Blue Blue Brawler. Then I added in, where is it at? Chain Energy. I feel like between Chain Energy, with Chain Energy and Ominous Fortune Telling, I could do quite a bit of burn damage to my opponent, and then I also with this get to see what's in my opponent's hand. And then I also added Skill Dark Magician for that 1900 attack. But yeah, so those are the changes we made to the deck. If you guys did enjoy today's episode, please be sure to like and subscribe for more videos just like this one. I've also got a deck ready for a new series that I plan to bring to the channel next week. It is going to be a ladder climbing series where I climb the competitive ladder with a not so competitive deck. So be on the lookout for that next week. I will see you all in the next one though.